Hey everyone, this is Hannah with the Rocket Miner. Today I have a mixture of good news and bad news, but I have a few different local stories that I wanted to go over and share with you today. First, I wanted to give a quick update on COVID-19, where we're at with our numbers in Wyoming. So today in our state there were 244 new confirmed cases of the virus and 276 new recoveries that were reported. So the active cases for our state decreased by 64 today, and that leaves us with 1,069 active cases throughout Wyoming. So we still haven't got our active case number down below 1,000 yet. It's been pretty up and down this week, but I am still hoping that we'll continue to see more recoveries, less confirmed cases, and that we can get that active number down below 1,000 soon. Here in Sweetwater County, we have 65 active cases, and that has also gone down a little bit over the last few days, so that's good news for our county. The first local news story I want to share with you is an unfortunate accident that occurred this week. A 23-year-old Rock Springs man died yesterday in a crash that was east of Rock Springs on County Road 15. That's the road that leads out to the Jim Bridger power plant. The man who died was Chad S. Collard. He died from injuries that he received after the vehicle that he was driving crossed the center line of the road and collided head-on with an oncoming tractor trailer. The other driver in the accident was identified as Harold J. Underwood. He is 59. He is also from Rock Springs. He was wearing a seatbelt, and he was transported to Memorial Hospital of Sweetwater County for injuries that he received in the crash. The Wyoming Highway Patrol said that they are looking into fatigue or distracted driving on the part of Collard, the man who died, as a potential contributing factor to the accident. They also reported that this is the 14th fatality on Wyoming's roadways so far in 2021. Connected to that, just talking about driving safety, as of the time of recording this video, Interstate 80 is closed right now, both directions between Rollins and Laramie due to winter conditions and crashes. And it is also closed eastbound from Rock Springs to Rollins due to a rolling closure connected to the closure between Rollins and Laramie. Right now the estimated opening time is still unknown for that. So with those stories and updates today, I just wanted to give an extra reminder and encouragement to everyone to be careful while you drive, especially as it's still winter. We're still seeing a lot of snowy and icy conditions. So just take extra care, be alert and aware of what's happening, and be extra cautious while you're driving. Another local news story I wanted to share for today was in regards to a hearing that happened in district court. Today, Kayla Krotzer was sentenced to not less than 7 or more than 10 years in the Wyoming Women's Center or another detention facility for second-degree sexual assault of a minor. This was during a change of plea and argued sentencing hearing that occurred in district court today with Judge Susanna Robinson. The change of plea was part of a plea agreement. Krotzer changed her plea today to no contest. The original crime occurred in March of 2020. Krotzer was originally charged with 2 felony counts of first-degree sexual assault of a minor and 2 misdemeanor charges. The maximum penalty at that point could have been 100 years in prison and a large fine. So after the change of plea and the arguments that were heard in today's hearing, Judge Robinson did change that sentence to the time in the Wyoming Women's Center and changed it to second-degree sexual assault of a minor instead of first degree. So that was the result of that hearing today. The last news story I want to share with you today is the good news. It's really exciting and happy story regarding the Green River Police Department. They were recently approved to start a canine therapy program, and they're going to begin with a new therapy service dog that is in training, and that first dog is a black lab puppy named Buddy. The police department explained in a press release today how this canine therapy program is going to be something helpful for the department and local schools and just the community as a whole. They explained some of the different things that therapy dogs can do and different services they can provide. They can help with children who are involved in a crime, especially during interviews with those children. Having a therapy dog there can help them be less anxious, can help them be more truthful and forthcoming in the interviews. Therapy dogs can also be used in this way in courtrooms and for people who have to testify to help calm their anxiety. They also pointed out that a therapy dog can be used in working with schools and working especially with children with special needs, children who may have panic attacks or be triggered somehow. That a therapy dog can be brought in to help calm them down and get them back into the classroom and focused, and just to respond to that situation. And then the therapy dog can also be used to help officers within the police department. The department recently started a peer support program in order to help with officers' mental health, and a therapy dog can be used as part of that program and just part of the general response with officers after they have to debrief after traumatic events. Situations like that can also help improve their mental health. Detective Martha Holsgrave is the Green River juvenile detective. She's the one who works largely with children, and she's the one who initiated this program, and she will also be the handler of Buddy, the new therapy dog. So Buddy is, right now, he's an 11-week-old black lab puppy. He's in Cody and is going to be training in Cody for a couple of months first, and he should get to the Green River Police Department by May. And then once Buddy reaches a year old, he will be traveling to Cheyenne to complete his certification as a therapy service dog, and he will be the first therapy service dog for the Green River Police Department as part of this program. I thought that was an awesome story. You can read the full story, of course, at rocketmeyer.com and see more of how they explained how therapy dogs can be useful in these different settings. There's some pictures of Buddy. He's a super cute little puppy, but I think he's going to be a great addition to the Green River Police Department, and I'm really excited to hear that they're able to go through with this program and we'll be able to use Buddy in all these ways to help our community in the future. So those were the stories that I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening. Keep checking with us for more news and updates, and I hope everyone has a good night.